Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We got tons of new content today, including a new team of the week, a ton of new prime times that bumped up some X factors, as well as some new event cards for the Style Icon 2.0 event. All right, guys, make sure that you follow the channel by subscribing and give the video a like. I'd really appreciate it. Let's get into the video. All right, guys, we'll start with the team of the week and look into all of the cards that I think are worth looking at. We've got the 94 Nathan Mackinnon, booming shot and thief, 95 speed, 95 acceleration, 99 agility. His shot is almost all above 95. His hand stats are a 96 across the board. Body checking gets up to 90, and then face-offs at 85, stick checking and defensive awareness at 99 with thief activated. This definitely can be used at center, and this is one of the best right-handed cards in the game. Like, if you packed this card, let's say untradeable, there's really no need to go to get his X Factor or any of the other cards that are going to come out. This is a card that you could use for the rest of the game at 95 speed with wheels and be completely okay. So, a phenomenal card and definitely one of the best currently in the game. All right, taking a look at McKinnon's X Factor, and like I said, this was one of the best X Factors to go after, obviously, at the beginning of the game, and now we're starting to see why. So, his actual new tier will unlock Distributor, which means you can get up to 97 speed on this card. The only thing that I'm kind of questioning is that Spark gives it acceleration, which is obviously the next best, but it also ups his body checking even higher. But I still think Distributor is probably the play, especially if you've got silver wheels on him as well. One of the best cards and definitely one of the ones to chase after, but an incredible X Factor here in the 94 Nathan Mackinnon. We've got the 89 Troy Terry's got Workhorse and Light the Lamp, 89 speed, 91 acceleration there, shot rate in the high 80s, low 90s, hand stats all above 90s. Troy Terry cards are becoming quite good in all honesty, but there are a lot of right-handed wingers, but if you are looking for like a non-master set, non-X Factor right-handed winger, this one could be pretty cheap. 89s are a pretty good value considering there is no 89 plus set yet, so they're going for around the same price as 88s, but not a bad card with these synergies activated. Patrick Kane getting up to a 91. He's got Spark, which makes his acceleration up to 98, speed at 92. I love elite edges as a superstar ability, so if he is going to be one of your highest rated left-handed wingers, definitely viable there. Wrist shot accuracy at 98, hand stats 99. An extremely well-rounded left-handed winger card. Like, if you don't have an X Factor or one of the master sets that are up in the mid-90s, this is definitely one of the best left-handed wingers. We also got the 90 Alexander Barkov. And again, I've said this all season long, Barkov's skating, until it's addressed in the actual, like, offline, when his starting speed, essentially, he's just not really usable. 6'3" is great size, but among other centermen that are around that size, you've got Austin Matthews, who's already above 90 speed. You've got Leon Draisaitl, who's already above 90 speed. Like, he's going to get up to, like, 94 before he actually gets to even 88, and he's going to need a speed synergy to get him above that. He does have gold quick draw, which is awesome. I know that skating isn't really the most important among centermen, but it's awfully tough at 86 overall. Like, anytime you try to carry the puck with him, it's just going to be awfully tough to do anything with it. 87, Tyler Bertuzzi's up next, 87 speed across the board. Not really good enough for the cost of an 87 overall card. For example, he's going to go for like 35,000 at minimum. Just think that there are better options. TIMO MEIER gets a card. Crazy that I did not realize this, but TIMO MEIER is among the top 10 in points in the league. Just having a phenomenal season, and I did not see that coming at all. But he's got buzzing and spark, awesome combination there. But he's only 6 foot. Just not very fat. Like, for an 88 overall card, again, it's going to be around 40 to 50,000 coins. Not really has enough juice to actually be used, in my opinion. 85, Jack Hughes with booming shot and gladiators up next. 89 speed, 91 acceleration, 94 agility. Hand stats are good in the high 80s for shot. Again, if you're going for the base price here, around 10,000 coins, a little bit under, Jack Hughes might be worth getting just early on. Then we've got our new icon upgrade, and again, now icons will jump up to their highest overall. Howie Morenz, 85 overall, 93 speed, 93 acceleration, and his wrist shot is 91 across the board here. His hand stats are also very good. This is a very odd card. First of all, he's 5'9", which is obviously tough to use. Elite edges is nice, but he's got low agility. I mean, he gets up to 89 with both synergies activated. And his deking is great, his puck control is great, but his passing is 84, and his slap shot is like non-existent. But he is one of the best icon cards in NHL 21 and 20, and a really fun one here with the 85 Team of the Week, Howie Morenz. On defense, we've got the 89 Aaron Ekblad with Bombarded and Wingman. Acceleration gets up to 90 with him, 88 speed at 6'4", which is usable for sure. His shot is pretty good at 85 accuracy, 92 on the power with Bombarded activated. Defensively, he's almost perfect, 97 defensive awareness, and does have tape to tape. If you are looking for a right-handed defenseman that is not a master set or X Factor, this could be a pretty decent one for you if you've got about 50,000 coins. KRIS Letang gets an 86, Bombarded applesauce here, 88 speed, 88 acceleration. I really wouldn't go out and grab the 86 overall cards, like 22,000 roughly is what you're going to spend on him, and he's only got 88 speed and acceleration for someone that's 6 foot. Just not really enough skating there to overcome that. And in net, we've got the 89 UC Saros, and even though he has gold post to post, nothing is going to save a 5'11" goaltender in Hockey Ultimate Team, unfortunately. He's having an incredible year, though. The backup is Peter BUDAJ, same situation, 6'1", just really not usable. Taking a look at some of the prime times, we'll start with the 88 Alex DeBrincat, 5'7", does have Gladiator, 92 speed, 92 acceleration. His wrist shot's 95 and 91 with synergies activated. His hand stats are great. Obviously, he's a complete defensive liability, though. I've said that since the beginning. We'll take a look at his X Factor now, as it did get a bump up, but just not really one that you want to invest in. Even with Spark, his skating okay, like he can get either distributor or spark, and that's going to make his acceleration or speed 94. He is only an 88, so if he gets up to like 90, then both of that could be in the mid 90s as well, and his wrist shot is really good. But it's just, you're getting to the point now, we're near the end of the game, where you're going to have players that have mid 90s skating that are like 6'2", and it's just much more difficult to play defense or do anything to bump people off the puck with Alex DeBrincat cards. Malkin gets a card for his big game. He's got buzzing as well as wingman, but he's 6'3", which is great size. But Malkin cards, even though he's listed as a center, have always had brutal faceoffs. And I know that faceoff rating, I've said this throughout the year, it doesn't matter nearly as much as we thought it was. At this point, you know, you want to take a look at it. You want to be above 80 at least. And Thunderclap, just not really a good superstar ability for a forward at all. So this is a hard pass here. Then we've got a couple of Lightning players, the 92 Kucherov with Booming Shot and Gladiator, as well as 1T and Elite Edges, which is a nice combo for sure. 93 speed, 94 acceleration, 97 agility. His wrist shot is almost 99. Hand stats are basically all maxed out, and defensively he's really good. This is slowly becoming one of the best left-handed winger cards that you can get. After like McDavid, for example. So if you don't have Ivo Duchene, Wayne Gretzky, or McDavid, Kucherov cards are what you kind of want to focus on. They're like in the next tier. Then we also got 93 Steven Stamkos, who has legit been one of the best cards released this year. Stamkos cards have been phenomenal. 93 speed, 94 acceleration, 97 agility. His shot is above 95. Hand stats are above 96. Body checking's at 90. Defensive awareness and stick checking 92. And he's got 90 on the drop. Just a really, really good combo all around for the 93 Steven Stamkos. Taking a look at their X factors, Booming Shot as well as Distributor, and then even, I mean, Gladiator wouldn't be bad. He's got 94 acceleration, 99 agility, 91 balance, and then he can get up to 95 speed. His shot, again, is almost max. Body checking with those activated as well can get up to 89, which is quite nice. He is only 5'11", but again, now we're starting to see kind of the Nikita Kucherov cards become more and more dominant. And then Stamkos, which is slowly becoming one of the best X-Factor cards to still have. He's got Distributor, he's got Booming Shot here, and then he could go with Thief if you play him at center. But 93 speed, and that is before Distributor, so 95, 94 acceleration, 99 agility. His shot power is 99, accuracy is at 95, hand stats are almost max, body checking's 90, and then again, those defensive stats are really, really good. So just something to keep an eye out. This is one of the best ones that you can get because of his versatility. You can play him at right wing, and you can play him at center. No complaints here, but he is one of the best ones to go out and grab. And then we've got some new style icons card. We'll start with Sebastian COSSA, 6'6", with X-Ray and No Timer. His aggression 74, but just not high enough stats at this point. He's great size, but yeah, unless he's at his goal post to post or something like that, just not really viable. You can find much better. Next, we've got the 85 overall right defenseman, VILI SAARIJARVI, 5'11", 90 speed, 90 acceleration, 93 agility. but does have booming shot as well as protector and bombarded. Now, obviously, you don't really want to use a smaller defenseman, but he does have 84 body checking. That's not great, to be honest with you, but the speed is. So again, if you're early on, if you're looking for a card, a right-handed defenseman, like this would be a little bit better than the base Quinn Hughes. So if anyone's starting out, speed is something you need to prioritize first before you can worry about size on the back end. So not a bad option. We've also got the 85 Stu Grimson, 6'5" with distributor and workhorse. Just way too slow, but a really cool card. Also has truculence. Like, would be fun if you were able to line somebody up. From my Sharks, we've got Jonathan Dahlin with Fly the Zone or Spark and Gladiator. So he can get up to 90 speed, which would make his acceleration 88. With Puck on a String and Tape to Tape. I like Tape to Tape, but I'm not a big fan of Puck on a String. Accuracy's at around 86, 87. Shot power, though, is at 95 and 96. Which is nice. Defensively, he's absolutely awful, though, and he's not very big, so this is something I would probably move on from. Not bad, for sure, with that shot power and skating, though. Got the 87 Quinn Hughes with Spark and Gladiator, which is a great combo for him. He does have 92 speed, 94 acceleration with that. And then he gets his body checking up to 87, deking to 95. Defensive awareness only 87 and stick checking 91. But again, a really good fast left-handed defenseman, and there just is not a lot of those. We've got Thomas Chabot as well with Wingman and Buzzing. Nice combo there with Quick Pick and Shutdown. Great combo. 88 overall left-handed defenseman. Not a lot of those. A really, really good combo. Like, this would definitely be one of the cards, the non-master set, non-X Factors left-handed defenseman, that would definitely be worth getting, especially if he goes between like 50, 60K. This is phenomenal, in my opinion. Backstrom gets up to an 89, has Thief, which makes him pretty interesting at center. 91 speed, 91 acceleration, 92 agility, shots in the low 90s. But then he's got 85 faceoffs, 96 defensive awareness, and 97 stick checking. This is an interesting center. And again, if he's going for what the base 89s are, it's like 50, 60K. There's not a lot of great centermen out there right now that have high skating, so this might be an option for you. And then we've got the 90 overall Willie Nylander with booming shot and protector with elite edges and wheels. 92 speed, 92 acceleration. Shot is in the mid-90s. Hand stats are in the high 90s, and then he's got 93 defensive awareness and 91 stick checking. Very, very nice, well-rounded card for any of you Toronto fans. This is definitely a viable right-handed winger. All right, guys, so that is going to do it for the content today. Let me know what you think in the comments section down below, and make sure you subscribe for the most up-to-date news, info, and tips for NHL. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.